This is the one I'm more excited about.
This
Mission,
is great.
they so they drop a teaser, which is a very long teaser. It's like 3 minutes long, and they drop a Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. So they dropped the part two. They dropped the part one. They're like, fuck, that didn't do well in our before. Part one really screwed things over for us. Throw that word away. So we're gonna call it The Final Reckoning, and they're kind of marketing this as the final film of the whole entire series. And I believe
It's great.
I've heard
It's going
Tom
to be great.
Cruise. I heard Tom Cruise saying that he doesn't want to stop after this one, but they're oddly marketing it that way, and I find that to be
Well,
odd.
it's really weird because in the trailer he says, "I need you to trust me one
One less
last
test,
time."
but he says that
Oh,
every single time, and he
I
keeps coming
know,
back. It's
I
like,
know, but it's Tom Cruise, and I am ready to trust you, Tom, because you have been like one of the only consistent people to come out with like pretty consistently good. Like,
like
I'm not saying the
for his style,
yeah,
yes,
I'm not
yeah.
saying the best movies of all time, but they're
Now,
consistently good and
when you
entertaining.
think about the Mission Impossible logic, you're like, huh? Wait, what?
We don't think about the logic. We
But
just
you we go
like
for the
that it's
stunts.
good.
Yeah, we go
And
for the
yes,
stunts.
we go for the stunts. We go for Tom Cruise, who doesn't seem like he's aging. He
Yeah.
looks the
He looks
same.
like he's 40 still, but he's like 60, 70? Well,
No,
older.
he's not 70. There's no way he's 70. Here, we got to fact check this. I think
He's like
he's like,
65. I think he's
I don't think
65.
he's that old. No, there's no way. He's 62.
I was close.
Stop trying to take Tom Cruise and make him
Hey,
older.
age is just a number.
Yeah, I mean, it is for him. He
Yeah.
looks really good for his age, but
Surgery.
him still doing the
Classic.
stunts that he does, and for the fandom and how people like his films, Tom Cruise is great. Like
Yeah.
I said,
I mean, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 did underperform, but that's from like million different reasons.
I
Um
just thought I thought that was a really good film. I didn't
Oh,
think it was bad.
I didn't I don't think it's my favorite in the whole franchise, but I actually do like that one a
Mm-hmm.
lot. And so, but I think what really hurt that movie is it being called part one, but it also the fact the next weekend you had Barbie and Oppenheimer coming out the same at the same time. So there's multiple different factors going with that. But if this I guarantee if this movie came out this year, it would have made twice as more than what it originally did.
Yeah,
So
and that's the hard part. Is there's just something about it that you go, wow, go Tom Cruise, and that's where I think people should wish for fandoms as good as Tom Cruise has been to his.
yeah.
Like,
He's not bashing his fans like Leslie Handlin at Disney,
oh my
Kathleen
gosh,
Kinney. We'll say more later for
uh,
that.
that was unfortunate. But genuinely, it's one of those things where you're like, wow, Tom Cruise has done such a great job. And whether this is the last one, not the last one, I don't really care. What I will say is that whether it be Top Gun, whether it be his '90s stuff, whether it be
If you guys
wow,
didn't notice,
who put
I,
that there? You know,
yeah,
whether it be Top
hope,
Gun, whether it
hope,
be Mission Impossible, his '90s stuff like A Few Good Men, he
yeah.
constantly and consistently really goes all out for his films, and you really enjoy them and like his character.
Yeah.
Now, some will say it's very one dimensional because he picks stuff that he obviously acts very
Well,
similar in,
yeah.
but he just fits that role. And I'm glad he hasn't taken on weird crap.
I mean,
Like, let me,
he worked back in his early days. Like, his one of my favorite films is what was the one where and he was an agent or like a scout, like a football scout or a football agent. Show me
oh,
the money. Why am I blanking it?
it's, here, I got you. I got you.
And next, I really like Rain Man. I think that's a good
Yeah,
film.
Rain Man's a great movie. The one movie that I was like, you were not good in was The Mummy. That movie was awful. That was not good.
I don't. That's not.
I,
I don't know if Tom Cruise had involvement with the script, but that was just
yeah,
not
that
good.
wasn't good. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's just look back. We're gonna go do a Risky Business, pretty
Yes.
good.
Good.
The
Good movie.
Outsiders, pretty good. All the Right Moves, I thought was pretty good. The
Yeah.
Color of Money, pretty good.
What was that
Top
one?
Gun,
Top Gun. Yeah.
amazing. I'm trying to see. I want to make sure I don't miss anything out. A Few Good Men, The
Yeah.
Firm, both really great movies. Jerry Maguire, great
Yes.
movie.
That's what it's called. Jeremy Maguire. Yeah.
Jerry Maguire is a great movie. I mean, The Last Samurai. I've heard love and hate for that movie, which I think is
I
weird. I
think
thought it was
people
good.
I think people are just upset about that movie because because it's a white man in a samurai movie. I think that was
Oh,
the reason.
I mean, Minority Report was good. Mission
Yes.
Impossible, War of the
Yeah.
Worlds, Jack Reacher. I mean, he's been in some really good. Edge of Tomorrow, I thought was an underrated movie.
Yeah.
And he's been in some really, really good movies. I think The Mummy is one of my least favorite movies I've ever seen him
I think that would be probably the
in. Uh-huh.
least favorite movie I've seen him in. I could not tell you a movie that I hate him in. I couldn't tell you. Besides
No,
The Mummy.
I think I've seen movies where I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. But he is consistently in really great movies.
Yeah.
And they're entertaining. You could argue, oh, the script isn't that great, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. Maybe I'm just a Tom Cruise super fan. Not really. But
No.
he just makes consistently interesting movies.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can fault him for being interesting.
And I think
So,
a lot of people give him respect when he does his own stunts and goes off and like hanging off the side of planes and all that.
yeah,
And
you can
so
respect that.
I like you can say whatever you want about his personalities. I don't care about an actor's personality. Well, the only one that's been getting on my nerves lately is Rachel Zegler, but I will still give them the benefit of the doubt of putting out a good product. Like they could literally, I don't, well, I don't want to go too far because like we do have problems with our with Hollywood, but you could literally have them, I don't know, do cocaine, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's their personal life, that's their own problems. That I don't agree with it, but if they come out and put out an Oscar-worthy film, great, cool.
Yeah.
And
And
so,
that's the thing is it's interesting, it's fascinating. It like I said, I'm excited because I really liked him in all the movies that I see. He'll be one of those who eventually, like, 20, 30 years when he's 80, 90, 100, whatever that looks like, and he unfortunately passed away because just, we get old as people. I think people will look back and look at his career and say, wow, he's a really, I would say even transformational. He's a great actor, and how he does his stunts and his craft and all those different things. He'll be remembered for a long time for that,
yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. So
What do you think the outcome of this whole entire film would be? Him dying,
no, I don't think dying is the right. I think
retiring?
retiring.
But
Now,
he did that. He did that in Mission Impossible 3. He retired
I think retiring
because he was like a
and then
teacher.
settling down and having like kids where he could pass on, you
Yeah,
know,
but that was what's her name that died in the last one. Um,
well,
Rebecca first or whatever you say her
person.
name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm not saying that they're going to do that, but it would be cool if he found out he had like an 18 or 19-year-old kid or something that was somebody that he didn't
with his
remember.
original wife.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
something, right? And then all of a sudden, it's now the kid who takes up the mantle. And
Scientology would be upset.
oh my goodness,
His community would be mad.
no comments. I don't have any comments on his personal life because that has nothing to do with his films. But
They'd be like,
well, actually,
is that kid, what was the woman Scientologist? No, no. Wow,
I have no
you're
idea.
out
It's his film, but unless it's somebody who does something egregious that probably shouldn't be in films because they've like assaulted somebody or
Ezra Miller.
something crazy like that, probably wouldn't support their films. But what
Yeah.
his politics, his religion, all those different things doesn't matter to me. He makes great movies.
Yeah,
But
he just has a weird life that most people don't agree with. And, a lot of people bring up him dancing on the table back like that was
what
like 40 years ago or whatever.
what they should do, and I wish they would do this at the end, is if this is the very last film, I wish they'd like put like a breaking the wall cameo of like, damn, I didn't think this mission was possible. Or you know what I mean? Like
They
say
kind of
something
did that one in the last one.
yeah, but like that would be so cool. Like, come on now. That would be pretty sweet. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I don't know what the ending's gonna look like. Do they kill his character off like they did Daniel Craig?
I feel
I
like
don't really
because
know.
he's kind of like a character that like he plays a character like he cannot sit out. He can't sit on the sidelines type of character. So I feel like the only way he can really go out is dying because he dies by saving the world and next he can finally rest in peace type of deal. Because I don't think he's a character that could live I don't think he's a character that can settle because we already seen him try to do that in Mission
Yeah.
Impossible 3. NXT, he got pulled back in.
Yeah.
And so,
like I said, though, that was early on in his career. I don't think he's going to do the same thing in this one. If it were, it would be cool if he passed his legacy on to somebody who could
that wants to do the
easily.
stunts and all that.
Yeah,
Just
that would be cool.
Get Glenn Powell. Powell can be a
No,
new. No,
why is he in every movie? What is going on? No more of that.
hey,
guy.
he's a guy that wants to do his own stunts. Let's be fair. So
Cool.
yeah,
I think that was a big reason why he fit in really well in Top Gun 2,
you know
right?
he you know the reason why you know he was actually auditioning for Miles Taylor's character, the son of Goose, Rooster. You know he auditioned for that character, but he didn't get it, so they cast him as Hangman because they really like him, and they had.
Which, good for him.
Yeah.
I think that's great. He is not my favorite actor, and I feel like he's in everything. I'm one of those people where I'm like, why are we putting Tom Holland in every movie? Why are we putting this person? Oh, if I see another one of Timothy Chalamet,
Hey, we got a movie of him coming out this year again, that involves him being a singer, and he filmed that this year.
It's not even that I don't like these people. I just don't understand why we need to put them in every movie. I think that's the annoying part. And that's why I've really, really liked Tom Cruise, is he didn't just do movie. Now he comes out with them consistently, but they're his movies. A lot of the ones that he's done recently have been his movies.
Yeah, so I find it funny when people complain, well, why is Tom Cruise needed so much money for this movie? He's the one producing it. He's the one with his own life at, like, literally on the line.
Let me go walk out on a plane.
Yeah,
who wouldn't do that? So
studios would not allow that. He has to get his own. He had to get his own insurance in this industry to be able to do that stuff.
We need to make sure that Tom Cruise is insured.
Yeah.
So
but let us know your guys' thoughts about this whole entire trailer. The only negative about this whole entire trailer is really the music. It didn't feel like a Mission Impossible type of sound, like trailers music type of deal. So that's my only negative about that.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.